Hi everyone, Jesse here with eTrailer. Today we'll be taking a look at and I'll show you how to install the TowSmart custom fit trailer hitch receiver on our 2025 Nissan Frontier. Adding a hitch to a small truck like the Frontier really makes a ton of sense. It's going to give you the ability to add on some extra storage space to the back of the vehicle, whether it be something like a cargo carrier or a bike rack, and you can even do some towing with it. Just remember, if you plan on doing any kind of towing with your vehicle, you will need to purchase some trailer wiring to keep you safe and legal out there on the road. I prefer the Takancha kit. It's very simple to install. You just simply plug it in and then add a few relays and you're ready to go. Here's a closer look at our hitch installed on our neighbor's truck. As you can see, the cross tubes are completely hidden behind your bumper here, so you have a really stealthy look. All you'll be able to see is the receiver opening. That receiver opening is going to be your standard 2" by 2" opening. Then behind that, we have another standard 5/8" pinhole. The pin and clip not included with the hitch. However, we have many options available here at eTrailer. Also, any accessory that you add on will most likely come with one included. And we have a wire type safety cable loop here. Very easy to access with whatever style safety cable you have. For example, this S or even a large clevis like this. Now we'll get some quick measurements. We'll start with our ground clearance. From the ground to the top of the inside of the collar here is right at about 16¼ inches. So keep that in mind. Most of your trailer couplers will be a little bit higher than that, so you may want to look for accessories and ball mounts with a slight rise to them. Then from the center of our pinhole to the edge of our bumper here is a little bit over 4 inches. Keep that in mind for any accessories that you might add on that would be folding to make sure they don't make contact with the vehicle. And for our weight capacities with this hitch, we have a gross trailer weight of 5,000 pounds. That's the amount of weight that you can pull behind the vehicle, and a maximum tongue weight of 500 pounds. That's going to be the amount of weight pushing down on the hitch. You do have the option to use weight distribution with this hitch, and those numbers bump up quite a bit. Your gross trailer weight will be 8,000 pounds, and then your maximum tongue weight will go up to 800 pounds. Always be sure to double check your vehicle's owner's manual to ensure that your vehicle can handle that weight safely. All in all, if you're looking for a good looking hitch that also boasts some pretty good capacity numbers, you can't go wrong with the TowSmart option. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to get you pointed in the right direction. As for the installation, it's really a pretty simple process. You will need an extra set of hands to lift the weight of the hitch into place so you can get the hardware started. So if it's not something that you're looking to do yourself, check out our dealer locator. You can find someone local to you that would be happy to help you get that installed. If you are looking to see how this gets set up, then follow along and I'll walk you through the process. We'll begin our installation underneath our truck. We need to locate the 3 weld nuts that we'll be using to mount our hitch. So there's going to be 3 on both sides. We're using all 3 of them. So our truck's pretty new, so we really don't have to worry about it. But if you're installing this down the road and your truck's a little bit older, you may have some rust or corrosion built up. I'd recommend just taking a wire brush, cleaning that out as best you can. And then I like to take the hardware and thread it in and out a few times. Make sure it's nice and smooth, because whenever we have the hitch above our heads, we definitely don't want to be fighting the threads. And then with the hardware here, we'll just talk about it for a second. So each of those weld nuts will get a bolt and a conical tooth washer. You want those the teeth on the washer facing towards the hitch. That way it'll bite down and hold on to it. I'd recommend grabbing an extra set of hands to help you lift the weight of the hitch. I have my friend Aiden here to assist me. And we're really just going to lift it up. The only real obstacle will be our tailpipe over on the passenger side. Once you have it lifted up, line up the holes. Then we'll get a piece of hardware threaded on both sides. That way it'll hold it up so we can install the rest of the hardware. Before we tighten our hardware down, it's a good idea to just kind of check your receiver. Make sure it's centered as possible because those holes are slotted. But once you're happy with where your receiver's sitting, we can come under here, tighten down our hardware with a 19mm socket. Now we'll take our torque wrench and torque down the hardware to the specifications in the instructions. Once everything's torqued down, that's going to do it for our look at and installation of the TowSmart Custom Fit Trailer Hitch Receiver on our 2025 Nissan Frontier.